Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today what I wanted to share with you is products that if I ran out right now, what would I immediately repurchase? What can I not live a day without? What, as soon as it gets low, am I like next day delivering straight to my house? Now this was hard because I wanted to keep it to 5. I wanted to be really picky. I wanted to be really hard on myself. I didn't want to make it easy. So I went through like my whole makeup collection and there were so many things that I love and I use all the time. Lots of like blushes and bronzers, but I was like, if I drop that and it's smashed right now, am I going to be like desperately wanting another one, or will I try something else? Or have I got something quite similar in my collection that I would just use that instead? And most of the time the answer to that question was yes. I don't immediately need another one. I can live without it. I would want to try something different or something new that's come out since I got that, or just give something else a whirl instead, mix it up, you know? There was very few products that I was like, actually, I immediately need that exact same one right now. The first one is the Anastasia Soft Glam Palette. I literally wear this every single time I do my makeup. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I don't know why I'm showing you. Whoa! Bye brush. Because I'm sure you have seen it before, but if you haven't, this is what it looks like. The shades in here are everything I love and dream of and adore. It's what I've got on my eyes today, of course. I literally have to force myself to pick up a different palette, like my Modern Renaissance, which was my ride or die. Before this one came along, that was my everything, and I really struggle to make myself use it now because I just love this one so much more. I love all the shades. I don't think it matters what comes out from now on. I just don't think that anyone will really ever make anything that is more perfect personally for me, for my everyday, and even nights out and everything in between than this. I just will always use it, I feel like, and I feel if I dropped it and it smashed, or someone stole it from me, or I don't know, something happened to it, somehow it ran out, every shade in there, please don't let that happen to me. Please don't let that happen. I would immediately want one next day delivery. Facts. Next up, bit of a weird one, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter. I use the shade 4 medium. This is just, to me, it's irreplaceable because it is so different to anything else on the market, to anything else that I have in my collection, and it is so, it's become such a staple because it just gives me so many options, you know? I have foundations that I haven't really loved before that when I add this in, I do love. It allows me to get rid of some foundations because previously I've needed matte foundations, full coverage foundations, less full coverage foundations, glowy foundations, dewy foundations, and I feel like this allows me to take a couple of my favorite foundations and make them whatever I want to make them. I can make them dewy, they're just a bit luminous. I can add a bit of highlight in places. I can smooth out my skin. I can use this as like a very sheer just wash of luminosity to my skin. It just allows me to actually get rid of a load of things that I wasn't in love with and replace them with this. I don't think there's anything else on the market like it, or certainly not as good as this, and it's just made me love a lot of my other makeup even more than I did before. It seems to be lasting me a really long time. I use it quite a lot. The packaging is gorgeous, although a little impractical with the doe foot. I do find that is a bit impractical because it just doesn't pick up enough product. I would prefer a pump, please, Charlotte. But otherwise, can't live without it. Can't see what else I could use that would do the same thing. Next up, a foundation. This is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear. If you watched my favorites, if you watched my review of this, you'll know how obsessed I've been with this since I found this for review purposes. It is just everything. I've got it on today. It's so beautiful. Every time I put it on, I'm just like, oh, the finish is everything. If I mix in a bit of my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter, if I want a more dewy finish to it, that is the one thing that, you know, would perfect it today. But I haven't got that on today. I've literally just used it by itself and not with a luminous primer or anything, but I still feel like it gives you luminosity because it is just such a beautiful finish. So soft, smoothing, kind to my lines, long wearing. I love the shade. This is a really good shade for me right now. And I'm really struggling to reach for any other foundation since I found this one, and it's just, you know, it's everything. It's everything. I'm just obsessed with it, and I don't really want to go a day without wearing it. That's just how I feel. Next up, my Here it is. My Monsieur Big from Lancome. You know how I feel about this mascara. I love this mascara. Any other mascara I use, I tend to feel disappointed. The Benefit Bad Gal Bang has definitely come the closest to any mascara since I found this one, like as far as how much I love it. But I do feel like that one didn't stay like phenomenal for as long as this one does. I feel like this lasts for weeks and weeks and weeks without the performance fading away or without it starting to dry out and things like that. I feel like it lasts until it's all gone as well and performs as well as the first time you used it for like months after. So that is why this will just never get beaten. The volume, the like drama, I just love it. And I did feel like as soon as I ran out last time, I was gonna be like, I wasn't gonna buy a new mascara, but then I just needed it. I couldn't live without it, I had to have it. And now that I have really made my peace with that fact, that I'm gonna have to spend like over 20 quid on a mascara every time I want one, it's gonna be this one. Last but not least, something brand new, which is really weird that it'd be included in this because I've only had it like a week or so. This is the Kat Von D Signature Brow. This is the brow pencil that she came out of just really new. You can use it on the flat side to carve out your brow and it gives you a beautiful carved out brow, or you can twist it and look how fine that is for hair strokes. It is just the perfect brow product all in one, and I have just been obsessed with it. The shade is perfect. I love the fact that it has a buildable formula, so you can really work it into the brow without it becoming too much very quickly. I love the natural, soft, fluffy hair stroke brow that it gives me. It's just everything I've looked for in a brow product, and it is so, I prefer it so much more to the other brow pencils that I have. I would immediately replace this one if it broke or ran out over trying anything new or over going back to one of my other ones. I would need this one, this exact one. So there you have it. Those are my 5 products that I would have to run out immediately and get the second I lost them or replaced them or they broke or they got stolen or whatever happened to them. Please, please know. Love to know what your irreplaceable makeup items are in the comments down below. If there's anything that you've lost and you immediately had to like fast track one straight to your door, you can't live a day without it, please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel before you go so I can see you again. Otherwise, take care for now. What did I say? Take care, take care. Take care for now. Bye 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 bye.